This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Buulvarl, Dragon Age Origins. Crashed already in the game. That's a new record.
Hey there, Carta boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Spare a silver. My boy needs medicine. The doc's...
What are you doing here, Brand?
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deep snow.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'm Buulvarl. Pleased to meet you. You know, I can't believe Lesky never told you about his best friend.
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Well, look around, boys. I can slide you on the markup, being that you're friends, but I can't give anything away for free.
I'll take a look.
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
No problem. You got a magic belt.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
You're a merchant. Why do you wear a castless face brand?
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
Just let me see what you have for sale.
I'm sorry. I've nothing you would want. I don't sell rags and rotten food. I don't know how you castless can live like that.
Shut up and let me see your wares.
Fine. But try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
Up yours, buddy. What, no two-handed weapons? Really? For Pete's sake.
This place is going to the nugs.
Shall be done.
Why are you bothering me again? Didn't I show you what happens when you bother me?
I brought you some more wine, Mother.
Now, there's a good lad. Rika's always telling me we don't have enough for one little bottle. Doesn't even care I got my palsy acting up. Can't bring me one little bottle. Just for the pain, you know?
Does this mean you'd be happy now?
I just need a bit to stop the shaking. It'll be my last bottle, I promise.
You looking for a place to sleep? There's a vent behind Givast's. You don't mind if you use it.
Sorry, didn't know this corner was yours.
Hey there, Carta boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
2 bits for the needy.
All I can spare is one.
Oh. Well, what are you staring at? It's one sodding copper bit. You want me to sing your praises?
Fine, here's 2 bits. Happy?
Yes, sir. Pleasure, sir.
Don't know anything about a man named Ascaius, do you?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Fine, 10 bits, and you tell me everything you know.
Pleasure working with you, son. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another Brad there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Ascaius, sir.
Was he armed?
You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms! Alms for the poor. Vermin.
I don't know why I can't buy a 2-handed weapon. The guy had mauls and things.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum. I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
It's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan commander's feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then. Very well.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
How would you like it if I kicked you out of somewhere?
I think what my friend meant to say is we were just leaving. What were you thinking? No castless are allowed at the Proving.
Why not? Redhead.
Who let one of them in here?
You hear what she said about you, Lesky?
Out of my way. I'm going to watch the proving.
You're going the wrong way.
Sod off, Brand. I don't have anything for the likes of you.
The ancestors were smiling on my beds today. Another round from the house. Hey, I'm trying to have a drink here. You mind standing downwind?
What do you want? I've got nothing for you.
I beg to differ.
No castless.
Take a closer look before you say that.
Who the dust are you? Oh, my mistake. I didn't realize you were one of his. I'm not looking for any trouble.
Then tell me if you know where to find a man named Ascaius.
Is that what this is all about? He's here, all right. Right over there. Been nursing that same mug half the day. Paid up front, though. Good silver. What's he done?
You want to make... He refused to serve me ale.
Right, that's real clever. I hear what you're saying. You're free to drink here anytime, and whatever else you gotta do. Just try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
They say the Warrior Cast is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
I'm going to the provings later today, after I get good and drunk.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Did you think Barat wouldn't find out you're cheating him?
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Save your excuses. Lesky, search his bags.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
You tell him, Varek. How long have you been cheating Barat?
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
Who have you been selling to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
How much ore did you take?
Just a little. Maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you, forget to mention this to Barat?
We help you, Brat's after us next. Hold him still, Lesky.
No, I'll give it back. I'll find more. I'll get Barat double what he can make in a year. Triple. I swear. Just, please, don't kill me.
Give me one good reason not to kill you.
I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
We don't steal from Barat, and you shouldn't either.
It's his. Take it. Will you let me go now?
I'll tell Barat you're dead. Just leave Orzammar.
Yes, yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Very cute, kill me. You'll never find out.
That's what I like about you. Pure blind optimism. We should bring Barat delirium as proof of what Oscaius was doing.
No problem.
Done.
Let's see. Where is he? Oh, yeah, it's over here. It's the armor shop.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Oscaius?
He's guilty. Here's delirium. Give 2 nuggets.
That's all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Oscaius himself?
Last I saw, he was coloring the tile on the tapster's floor.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapster's this afternoon. And he says he saw something change hands between you and Oscaius, and then the Duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Fine. I'll tell you the truth.
The truth is we caught your cousin with Oscaius. They were drinking together and laughing at you. He was telling him how because you were related, you'd never suspect him. We didn't want to take care of him right there, being how he's your blood, but I guess he hoped you'd kill us before we could tell you.
You know Goron's always been jealous of you. He might do it.
Find him for me, Jarvia. We'll see what he has to say about this story. I'm going to give you one more chance. One job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
Do I get to make some other Duster cry?
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible. The warrior cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some gray warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
You want me to enter the proving?
Are you out of your big hollow skull? No brand's allowed to hold steel in the proving ring. It would be an insult to the ancestors.
Not to mention the conceit of the warrior caste.
I just want you to make certain the right man wins. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Havaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
So how am I supposed to help Everett win?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Havaired, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Alright, we'll go.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Havaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
You ask too many questions. All you've got to know how to say is, "Aye, mistress."
Who are you?
You don't recognize me?
You know Jarvia, right? Barat's favorite lieutenant and the only person he trusts in all of Orzammar. You know that, Jarvia.
Is it true you're sleeping with Barat?
I think it's way past time we were going. Don't smile on you, Jarvia.
Get out! Did you want me to tell Barat you're prying into his private life? Did you want me to tell Barat you're prying into his private life?
Hi.
I don't have anything you can afford.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let me buy you something.
I don't have anything you can afford.
No fun.
So this is a gift, huh? I've never been to a proving.
Neither have I. What are they like?
You know, 2 sweaty warrior caste men all oiled up by servant girls and wrapped in shining smith-wrought steel. Hundreds of beautiful women watching from the stands, wanting nothing more than to rub them down after.
Whoa, easy there. Don't stain anything.
Don't tell me you never wanted to sneak in and see one for yourself.
I always wanted to be the one in the ring.
Ha! I bet you could beat the beards off most of those overstuffed swaggers. Wouldn't that be nice? And if gold coins fell from my mouth whenever I spoke, that would be grand. And only slightly less likely.
Why would the Grey Wardens, who cares who wins this proving?
Think about their responsibility. Take these humans and elves who spent their whole lives flitting around eating figs and teach them to fight Darkspawn. Of course they're gonna need a dwarf to help them. Here they get to pick from the best of the vein.
Humans and elves don't normally fight Darkspawn?
They say you can go an entire lifetime without a single Darkspawn setting foot on the surface.
Huh. I've never actually seen a Darkspawn. Have you?
I was in the Diamond Quarter once when they brought back a trophy from the deep roads. It was only a head, but it was all twisted up and scarred, with teeth like stalactites. And it smelled like rank air from an old cave. I can't even think of a joke. That should tell you how bad it was.
Doesn't joining the Wardens mean going to the surface?
Not like turning your back on the stone to take a caravan topside. Fighting Darkspawn is a sacred duty. The king decreed long ago that a dwarf who joins the Wardens retains his caste.
Yeah, let's get going before we miss the proving.
From your lips to my ears.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Brand.
How would you... never mind. But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through, then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater? We should find the fighters' preparation chambers.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
No, definitely the proper greeting. Stone met yourself.
You're not here for the proving, are you? I believe the fighters were introduced earlier. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Buulvarl of... Well, I only came over because my friend dared me.
Then you have certainly proved your courage, though I hope I'm not quite so fearsome as all that.
Is it true you're looking for recruits?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Seemed like a nice fellow.
They say Minar's the man to beat.
Sweetheart, Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Ascaius. Hey, I just had an idea.
Oh, do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose in how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug.
You've got a heart of steel, Soraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Evaird. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Two-handed sword. Iridium.
Combatants only. Combatants only. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Nod.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the warrior Iverd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Tar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
For the honor of the Grey Wardens.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
It has begun.
The winner is Iverd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Iverd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Now you're talking my language, brother.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
As you say. Shall be done. Won the day.
The winner is Iverd! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Iverd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
Oh, you cut out your tongue? That sucks. You take all the fun out of this part.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Who's begun? For the fools, eh? Fine thing we've done.
The winner is... Everd!
Yeah.
Linka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor!
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then, what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I'm Everd. Arrest that fraud.
Nay, this man has Everd's perfect likeness. If you would have me believe you, let me look upon your face.
I will not. My victory should have earned me your respect. Do not challenge me unless you want to taste my blade.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all.
Insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
How did you get here?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Barat said he'd go for Rika if we get caught. We need to go.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
You might want to watch your words, Duster. They might be the last ones you'll get.
That's Jarvia, you moron. Don't get us in deeper by insulting Barat's top lieutenant.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Why are you here? Where are the guardsmen?
You're not in their cells anymore. And I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
I'm not scared of him. All we did was follow his orders.
You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Ah, rubble. Splinters. Give the splinters to Lesky.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
All right. Need a two-handed sword or an axe, something. Which way do we go? Kill everybody. Let the stone sort it out. Oh, 200 weapon. Excellent.
Here's the gun.
I'm gonna smack you so hard you choke.
I shall do it.
You're gonna have to move quicker than that.
Shall be done. I am ready, John.
Lusky must have stepped in that trap. Let's go back the other way. Maybe we can find something else to kill. Nope, didn't go anywhere.
Order shall be given! Come, let us end this! For the fools, eh? Damn you! We fight for honor! The Paragons watch over me. No quarter shall be given. Shall be done. As you say. It shall be done.
Greetings.
Another down. It's a fine thing we've done. As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Quickly, we must fight! Ah! It shall be done. Very well.
Come here, Lusky.
I'll get on it.
Attaboy.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell them.
Oh, can't go that way.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
I think you all need to die
What
now.
in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Lusky, just take off. I want these for myself.
Yes! Get off!
You want my sister?
It has begun. For the fools,
Okay, brat. You want to talk shit? Stop. Okay, like this.
Best be wary.
Goodbye.
Did you see him there, all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
I was hoping to have time to beg for mercy. And now, we step up and take things over.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
I'm serious. I want to take over the Carta.
Maybe in a long time, when everyone's forgotten what happened today, we can see who's left to challenge us. And maybe, if Barat's family topside doesn't figure out who killed him, they'll keep doing business with us. And maybe we'll be able to figure out which mining families stocked the Carta with lyrium. And then maybe we'll have the chance to take over. Until then, let's just get out of here.
It has begun.
Thanks for the stuff, Barat. And the belt.
I'll get on it.
Yeah. Let's loot him.
I'll get on it.
Wish I could take him with me. He's a good friend. My little buddy, Varric.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me! You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Good. I like force. I just killed Barat. You should be thanking me.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Why are you telling me this? What's in it for you?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
What's the trick?
While it is no trick, it is a dangerous life. I can promise you no guarantee of safety. I can also give you nothing in return for these hazards. In joining me, you leave all you know behind.
I'd like to talk to my sister before I decide.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
We killed Barat. We could step in. Be sitting pretty.
Oh, if wishes only made it so, Raka. But think about it. We killed Barat. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks would be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies. No, Duster. If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Barat's estate.
But I don't want to leave Rika.
Well, don't you worry about that. Old Lesky will take care of her.
That's what I'm afraid of.
She'll be the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life.
You're right. Maybe I should go.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
I don't want to leave you alone here.
Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
I'm not going unless you can come with me.
You have to go. You'll never have a better opportunity. As a Warden, you'll be the equal of anyone in the noble houses. Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
This is the man you spoke of earlier?
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Yeah. Then perhaps I should tell Duncan I'm interested after all.
Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
I cannot believe Duncan would offer such an honor.
You're lucky they didn't execute you on the spot, Brand. I would've.
Warden, asshole.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have. I'm ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Later, Lesky.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other Wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Buulvarl, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Audemars.
Who are you calling stout? Is that some kind of dig?
I apologize if I offended you. I have only the deepest respect for your people. I've been to Audemars. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I hear the king was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
That's nice, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the Blight's almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't seem to take the Darkspawn seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What do you want him to do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Hot meal might be nice.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What you want me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okie dokie. Nice fella. What's big sky? What are those things sticking out of the ground?
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king, your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the page, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood.
That looks like a female.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Huh. I'm Buulvarl.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Yeah, you too. You be fighting with the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
I should get going.
Well, don't let this old mage distract you from your duties. I'm sure Duncan has much for you to do.
My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
How do you do?
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Ah, well, too bad.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No. Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
This is Moonstalker, that place for walkthroughs, with Buulvarl, Brosco of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side.